My little philosophy, if you want to call it that, is that we try to help. We don't fix everything. I can't take people from the cradle to the grave, but we can help. That much we can do by God's grace. Haiti is nothing like America. People here don't have running water. Even a big house, the one that we're renting here, we don't have running water. We just have to pump water up on the roof, and it runs down through PVC pipes. Sometimes we run out of water. You'll see people carrying the water on their heads every day. It's a daily chore to go get the water somewhere and bring it home. A lot of things that are done by electricity in America are done by hands here. Washing clothes, washing dishes. We go to the market every day. Most people don't have refrigerators. We have a little tiny refrigerator, but we can't put much in it because you don't ever know when the power is going to come and go. Sometimes it can go and be gone 2 or 3 days. So you can't trust your refrigerator because you got to have electricity to run it. Haiti is one of the most densely populated countries, I believe, in the world. It's the poorest country in this hemisphere, but in spite of all the poverty, Haiti is actually a very beautiful country. The large part of our work here involves schools, and that's because we want to do something that would invest in the future here. We work with, right now, probably we have about 15 schools that we work with to varying degrees, including the ones that we started. All the schools actually have official names, but we usually just call them by the color of the uniform because different schools have different colors. One of the schools is a green school. It was a school that actually fell down in the earthquake back in 2010, and they've tried to rebuild, and they've got tarps and part of the rubble that they're still using the walls. So we've been involved with them for a couple of years now. We have the yellow school. That's one of our schools that we started from scratch just because we were in a neighborhood and there was a bunch of kids that weren't going to school. We just wanted to have a place the kids could come to during the day instead of sitting around just playing in the dirt all day. It's just meant to be some little classes for some kids, but right off the bat we had 100 kids, and that's without promoting it or anything. The following year it turned into 200 kids, the next year 300 kids, and we outgrew the church building. We kept adding on. Eventually, through various help and donations, we were able to buy some land and actually build a school. On a normal year, there's usually about 1,000 kids with all the different classes put together. One of the things we like doing a lot too, aside from just seeing the kids at school, is see them at home, where they come from, where they live. You know, learn about their lives, meet their parents, find out more about how things are for them in their home life. So we visit a lot of homes and we visit a lot of families, and usually anytime you go visit a particular house in an area, most of the neighborhood ends up kind of getting together anyway. It's good to note when I came to Haiti and the way I saw everything after my first trip here and the way I see things now are very, 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 very different. Eventually, I realized kids here were kind of the bottom of society. Most kids here don't feel much of a value or significance. You got a lot of kids here that don't have fathers. And little girls, as soon as they're 8 or 9, they start raising all their little brothers and sisters, so they don't get much of a chance to even be a child. They just start being a mom, you know, as soon as they're old enough to light a fire and cook on a log or on some sticks. One of the big things of poverty we tend to overlook is the lack of any self-value. Most people that are poor and have grown up poor, especially generations of poor, feel like they have no value at all. And when they see a genuine love in your eyes and they see a genuine excitement to see them, I think God uses that a lot more than our best sermons and our best preaching. I believe God is doing something here, and it's hard sometimes, a lot of times, but I can see progress. Is the glass half full or is it half empty? It's both. You just got to pick which part you're going to dwell on. So I'm looking at the half full part and see if we can't get it up to 3/4 full eventually.